Look at that. How messy it is. Super fun. Out of Space, upcoming game for 2024. Let's take a look. I'll show you my best run. I'll get every single upgrade and we'll visit, I believe there's only 2 stages. We'll reach stage 3, which brings us back to stage 1. This game is a top-down shooter / pinball game at the same time. Very interesting concept. So you shoot mobs and there's some bumpers, ramps, and you make points. And there's also a tree like I'm showing here. As I said, we'll get everything. So this game was made by Wubs. Wubs is on our Discord. You are welcome to join. I'm going to show you a couple of projects he worked on and he is working on, such as Zombie Survivors. I think I made 3 videos on this if you're curious. He was the developer on Kingdom Gun that you can find on Steam. And he's working on Kuroro Beast. Anyways, 22 years of experience in making games. So this game, of course, is in alpha or even maybe pre-alpha. Sent it to me through cloud, okay? So that's me playing it. It took me several tries to do a good run. I was going to show you the tree with partial runs in the sense I would go in a certain direction, then try again, go in another direction, but I ended up having a pretty good run. I'll even end up having 999 coins, and I propose that he enables us to buy points with the coins. He seems to like the idea. Doesn't mean he's going to do it. You might see bars. I'm not sure if you see that. It's possible. Black bars. I'm not sure. But if you do, there's a resolution thing. But of course, the game is being developed right now. That will be easily fixed. I didn't find any major bug at all. It's just the game will need more, maybe more character, more levels. Also more configurations, because once we reach stage 2, I think there's 10 ways per stage. Once we reach stage 2, it's the same configuration, just different mobs. So the basic weapon is pretty decent, which is good news. You have infinite ammo, but there are multiple weapons. We're gonna get them all. And there's, I believe, 2 key weapons, the shotgun and some sort of grenade launcher that are very important. So the sniper weapon, I don't feel like it's that great, but I wanted the piercing. And there's the bigger bullets, which I will forget to get until late in the game, that are pretty good. But piercing is really strong, especially with the SMG. Okay, you go through mobs, and so the goal is just to make points with the mobs by either hitting, you see them hitting the bumper, or going through ramps, or if they fall, then they're dead. Okay. If you fall, you're dead. You have a life bar, but it's not health. I think the way it works, and that's just an observation, is the more you see the red bar on the bottom left. I'll zoom in. Okay, so that bar, the more it's filled, the more I get knocked back. The way to die is to fall. There's a way to get a second life. I will get that too. And here I got healed, and see the bar is gone now. But eventually it gets really high and you get bumped super hard. And there's also bigger mobs. I think it's wave 5 and 10. I'm using my body to open up the shop. The button is E. It's a bit uncomfortable right now. That will probably change. These are probably placed. In fact, they are placeholder. I went super fast, but they cost 1 gold and they give nothing for now. But that, of course, it's not the final product. You'll see other YouTubers making videos about this very soon also. I might be the first. Anyways, so we continue here, and once we reach wave 5, I have piercing, right? Yes, I do. Yeah, there should be bigger, big guys. And those big guys, their weakness, you see that small eye is the shotgun, the weakness. The big eye is the grenade launcher, as I said, which I don't have yet. The shotgun is very cheap. I should be getting it soon. Also, you recommended that I get heavy boots, which reduces knockback. I went against what he proposed, just because I wanted, as I said, I wanted to do it in segment. I did not expect to be able to do a good enough run that I get everything. With practice, it's all right. At the beginning, I thought it was difficult, but it eventually gets easier. But of course, there's only, as I said, 2 stages that are rotating. and there will be leaderboards on this. He wants to make 4 to 6 stages, unique stages. There might be different characters, he's not sure yet. And of course my favorite, Steam achievements. Okay, so what do we get next? I'm gonna go with the SMG. This opens access to knives and we'll look at that. I get the heavy boost, and this is an extra life survive, falling off the planet once. It's a helmet. So you get a second life, which will save my run because I will die once, but I'll have that. So these are the big guys I was talking about. Unfortunately, I do not have the grenade launcher, but I'll make it. I'm dangerously on the edge, but my health is not that bad yet. You shoot a lot of projectiles. It's not that hard to dodge, so long as there's not too many mobs. I have piercing right now, so I shoot through mobs, not too bad. But I'm gonna have to get, I got hit here. I should not have gotten hit. By the way, when you pick up ammo like this, it's ammo for everything. I wasn't sure about that, so I kept switching weapons. I use my mouse wheel to switch weapons. I said, okay, I need shotgun shells, so I would switch to shotgun, but I don't have to do that. It gives you ammo for everything, which makes things much easier. Here I'm trying to push this thing on a ramp or something to make more points. I'm not too sure how it works yet. Anyways, it will be tweaked. And then we're back to normal mobs. So every 5 waves, there's the big guys. The big guys are the most annoying for sure. And the small ones that are fast are also annoying. But eventually I'll get that shotgun. I'm going in a different order once again. I wanted to show you a certain branch of the tree and Frankenstein something together. Normally I would not have gotten that order. I would already have had at least a shotgun for those small eyes that are annoying, and the heavy boost I would have gotten that earlier, but anyways, that's fine. There's also heals that you can buy. Well, that was bad. I ran right into the fire. That's okay. Anyways, the second I started playing this and he asked me for my impression, my opinion of the game, I really had a lot of fun, and I think this could be an amazing game, to be frank. Let's see how he develops this. And 4 to 6 stages, leaderboard, so it will be fun to compete with people. I don't know how well I'll do. I consider this as a good run, but there's always these insanely strong players that will probably crush me. That's okay. Can't wait to play the real, actual, fully developed game, but as I said, don't expect anything before 2024, but there should be a demo. I don't know when. Here's my second life. Excellent. This is a heal and I'm half health, so I'm not sure whether or not I'll get it. Let's see what I get. I don't remember. I played this 2 days ago, I think, or yesterday. I don't even remember that. More ammo every time I pick up, and this would bring me to 50%. That's the highest. This one is 33%. Okay, and enemies drop more money. This is really attractive too. And everything to the left is all heals. And then the knife is just a knife that goes around you. Bullets are slower but do more damage. That's something I will forget to get. It's very strong. Here's my shotgun. Okay, so the shotgun, short range but strong knockback, can hit multiple mobs. With the piercing too, very strong. Once again against the very small eyes. You're probably going to see that later in the run. Wave 7. Again, after wave 10, we go to stage 2 with different mobs. So we keep going. Using the shotgun right now. Back to 50 shells. No problem, right? So what's the best strategy? Of course, I'm just trying to get rid of the mobs and try to stay alive here. I'll get better at the game. I'm not very good yet, even though I feel like it's a good run with the experience that I have. I think I could do better than this once I improve. Because the trick would be to find ways to make points with these mobs. So instead of eliminating them, you try to make points with them. With practice, I'll figure it out. Okay, so now I decide to heal myself. And there's the knife or more money. We're gonna go with more money. At this point of the narration, I was thinking about doubling the speed of the run like I do in Vampire Survivors and, in fact, Zombie Survivors also. double speed, but I want to keep it at normal speed so you can get a very good look at the game, the way it's played for real instead of double speed. I don't know if I'll make other videos in the future unless there's new stuff being added to the game and he sends me a new version. Then yeah, I will probably make other videos on this, especially if you're interested in this. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this game, if it looks fun. I had fun with it. Let me know if you think you would enjoy this. And I think Wubs will be interested to hear your feedback. See what you think. You know, your opinion will be important to him. He's going to be checking out the comments. I'm getting hit a lot here. What's nice is I can get hit a lot. I'm trying to stay in the middle if I can. You get hit a lot, and again, the only consequence is the knockback gets worse and worse, and I have access to heals. But it's probably better to try to dodge things. Anyways, I'm trying to push this one. It didn't work, but I tried to reach the ramp here on the top right. Didn't work. Again, see, I'm using the shotgun against the annoying little eye. You know, there you go. It's gone. When there's multiple of them, it gets annoying, and of course they add more and more and more mobs, as you would expect. There you go. So when they fall off, they die. Wave 9, and we're almost done with this stage. So what else are we gonna need to buy? I got 186. So that's the thing I'll buy last. I'll forget to buy it. Because it says slower and do more damage. It's really strong though. The launcher. The launcher is for the big guys. That would be very useful. And this ammo pickups now reload 50%. Very strong. So you get 2 of them, you full ammo for every weapon. A knife spins around you, then you have 1, 2, and 3 knives, so that's cool. So I'm going to use the grenade launcher very soon, I think, because I wanted to show it just in case I die. So that's the SMG. Anyway, we're gonna reach wave 10 in a moment. There's going to be the big eyes, so I'll be using that thing anyways. There you go. Oh, the knife pushed a bunch of mobs off the edge into the ramp. Still with a shotgun. I don't know if it looks easy. Maybe it looks easy. Let me know in the comments if you think it looks easy. Then try. Once you try it out, once it comes in demo, it's not that easy. But with practice, you get better, of course. Here it is. So I equipped it, but I got rid of it. Just sticking with the normal weapon for now, the basic weapon. Again, I'm glad that it's decent. In many games, the basic weapon really sucks. And yeah, so that's the last. You see the gray bar? I'm going to point to it. Okay, that gray bar is how far you are along in the wave. Once the gray bar is full, the wave is over. I was wondering what it was for a while. I was about to ask him, in fact, but I figured it out like a big boy. Here's wave 10, so we're going to get the big eyes, and this is where I'm going to use the rocket launcher. Let's buy something first. So I decided to heal myself because I was at 50% health. Explosives. Explode when taking damage. So when I get hit, I explode. And I can also make it that I create a turret. I'll get that too. So here's the annoying big eyes, and here's the rocket launcher, and when I get hit, I explode also. So it's pretty cool. I can just jump into the mobs, take some damage, yeah, but if I stay close to the middle, I do a lot of damage, and then I just shoot my rocket launcher, and you didn't see those big eyes for very long, so explosion is the key in my opinion for those big eyes. The rest, no problem, just try to dodge those little fireballs. It shouldn't be too bad. After this wave, we're gonna go to stage 2. With different mobs. In fact, there's one that would be the equivalent of these eyes, but there's a truly different mob also that's in stage 2. There's only 2 types of mobs in stage 2 for now. Of course, it's again, I don't even know if I can call this alpha. Pre-alpha, or yeah. So stage complete. And here's stage 2. So same configuration, but they will understand that there will be different configuration. It's just it's because the game is being developed right now. So these are like the eyes. I feel like they are like the eyes. They behave the same way. They don't shoot at you though. There's another type of mob that will shoot at us. So they're not difficult. So this place was not a problem at all. I got hit a few times though, but it's not too bad. Turret. So we're going to see what it does. And the knives, okay, 2 knives, 3 knives. So I'm going to heal myself again. Now there's a heal I'm going to waste. I wanted a few full 3. That's going to happen a bit later. Next time I have money, I think. You'll see when I get hit, there's going to be turrets shooting at mobs. So we have the same. So I'm very well equipped right now. So with piercing too, so all I have to do is they bounce all over the place though. If you look at the turret, see, they bounce if they hit one of the bumper. They can bounce in my face, but otherwise they're not difficult to dodge, and I get little heals like this. I'm full health right now, no problem. So one fell on my head. Of course I'm a noob at this, so yeah, it's easy this part. No, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now 125 coins. We're gonna go to the double knife. I cannot get the third knives yet. So 2 knives going around me. Okay, so I'm curious to see also what else is going to add to the tree. That could be interesting. You see how it comes back like this? It comes back like this. So I knew that now. As you play, you learn. So when it goes to the top left ramp, it's gonna go below the center bumper. These are the mobs I was talking about that are different, and they're shooting these big fireballs. But these are the only 2 types of mobs in this stage for now. One thing I could do if I see that you're interested in this game is try again just to get a really high score. Again, I'm satisfied with this score because my goal was to show you all upgrades, all the stages, everything. But maybe I'll try to get a super high score with this version of the game. Right now, if you... okay, so I got the triple knives. I forgot about the bullet thing, I told you that. 125 for that heal, I'm gonna need to waste it. Yeah, I don't know if you check my community post or if you're on my Discord, if you saw my message. Here I fell, did I fall? No, I think I bounced, let me check. Instant replay, I did fall indeed, I missed the bumper and it says helmet broke unfortunately. So I ran out of lives, next time I fall, I die. So what I was about to say is I'll make 1 to 3 videos a week for a while. Maybe by the time you watch this, it's already over and I'm back to full activity. But I need to do a facelift on my channel art, a new trailer, and other things. And I streamed for the first time, I really liked it. And I have to be able to go on a schedule, a fixed schedule. I'll try to do that. So there are certain things I need to fix in my personal life to be able to do this. So here I thought I had everything once again, so I decided to buy this. I could have waited, but I thought, hey, I made it. I'm able to buy everything in the shop. I'm clicking everywhere right now just to make sure there's no other placeholder. And I wasted this heal. No big deal. Next thing I'm gonna buy is the big bullet once. I realized that I forgot to do it. Then we'll reach 999 coins. So we keep going, and once again, this section is not difficult in my opinion, with the 3 knives going around me. Those don't shoot at me, and I have a lot of weapons, a lot of ammo. You know, I get 50% of my ammo filled up every time an ammo thing falls. So no problem, I can even take my time and try to aim. I'm gonna have to really sit down and play this game. I'll have to try to find a way to make a lot of points. Milk, especially the last mob that you have, try to milk him as much as possible and use the bumper maybe in the middle. so he maybe doesn't go too far depending on which weapon I use. I don't know. I'll have to find a strategy. As I said, I'll play again in the future after the video is done, especially if there's interest. So don't be shy to like and write a comment, you know, subscribe even if you like to. Wave 5, so there should be big mobs, right? Like there was in stage 1, it's the case. So I'm using my my grenade launcher, and every time a mob touches me, don't forget that I explode. Grenade launcher is full again, and it was pretty smooth. So it's a bit harder at this place for wave 5 and 10 with the big eyes that shoot all over the place. I'm so powerful right now, and I don't remember how I died in stage 3. There's more and more mobs. I don't have any heals anymore, but there's these little heals that fall. They only remove 1 bar of damage that you took in first. In fact, the bar is reversed. It's not a health bar, but a damage bar that gets filled up over time. So we keep going, as you can see. No problem at all. I'm trying to think what else can I sell on this game. As I said, only I would go double speed here. I'm running out of things to say. So let's just keep watching, and once we reach stage 3, I'll die relatively soon if I remember correctly anyway, so we're not that close to the end. I like how there's a lot of room for error. You know the game called Legend of Boombo? It's a spin-off of Binding of Isaac. Now to get the loss, you have to be totally perfect. One mistake and you don't get it. It's very frustrating. I like games that give you a chance to make a mistake and you don't automatically fail, so that's pretty cool. So that health bar thing is actually smart. Look at the zeros. I'm gonna reach in the tens of thousands, okay, 5 figures, but is it really possible to reach that many zeros? Maybe. Especially in the future when they add more levels. I say it's Wubs alone, I believe. Anyways, maybe they will be worth more points. Maybe it's already the case in the sense that if I go in a higher stage, even though it's the same level, repeating again and again, maybe I get more points over time. If it's a higher stage, I don't know, I never noticed that. I haven't played enough to know that. So I got bumped, I almost fell, but you know, if I hit the ramp, you know how I felt, you saw that I almost fell, but I would not have felt. I would have gone through the ramp. It's gonna happen to me once at one point where I should have died, but I don't die because I fell just at the right place and I was going through the ramp. I can also fall but hit a bumper and jump back in, and this is the last thing I need to buy right there. I just realized, hey, I don't have that yet, and it's really strong. Slower bullets, but they hit harder. And for the main weapon, the basic weapon, it's really strong. So this is the SMG, yeah, but look at that, it's really, yeah, I really missed that. I didn't know I didn't have it. It's a very strong upgrade. Look how much it pushes mobs. No problem. You can see there's more and more mobs. That's what's going to cause me problems eventually. But I don't know if I'm taking risks here. When I go off the edge like this, I should stay in the middle more. And you know, with the knives, the fact that I explode when they hit me, and the piercing, all the weapons that I have, I should be able to do better than this. My only goal was to show you the game, show you all the upgrades, all the levels, etc. I feel like when I watch this, I feel like I want to play again and do much better than I did. So maybe I'm changing my mind. Maybe I didn't do that much of a good score. Well, for a new player, I mean, he just gave me the game and I played a few rounds. I don't know how much time it took me to get this score. But if I was to play multiple hours, I'm sure I would get much better score than this. I might try, we'll see. Depends on you. If nobody watches and nobody's interested, then I'll wait. Because there's going to be, as I said, other YouTubers. Yeah, I almost died there. There's going to be other, again. I'm on the edge. That's a mistake. I think that's a mistake. I play, especially with, look at my bar, it's almost half there, so halfway to the end, and I said, oh, this stage is easy. Well, it is somewhat easy, but I gotta stay in the middle. I did waste a heal in the tree just to fill it up. Look, he's gonna come back in the middle, see? And then he hit the bumper and he was gone. Last wave, so big eyes again. And I know that, so I'm going to equip my grenade launcher right away and just shoot blind like crazy. Look at that. How messy it is. Super fun. I love it. This game has so much potential. That's the first thing I told him. I said, this game has a lot of potential. And I'm trying to... I can take my time and try to push in through a ramp. That's what I'm doing right now with my basic weapon. You somehow died. Oh, I think it's a spinner, so maybe you fall after you hit the spinner. I almost died again. I'm really too much on the edge, and that's fine. I'm learning as I'm watching myself play. Ooh. But I get bumped harder and harder once again. I just got to heal this one little sliver of health, so it's difficult to be careful anyways. There's so many mobs. Stage complete, and we're gonna go back to stage 1, or it's the same as stage 1. Okay, same mobs, but it's stage 3. Okay, it's only 4 to 6 stages, and who knows, maybe later on, knowing how games work, maybe if it's a success he would add up to 10. He never said that, but I'm just, you know, I'm just saying that as a prediction. If the game is a success, maybe people will ask for more, and we go to 10 stages, etc. You know, so 13,000 points. So I will die. Let me just check how much time there is left. Yeah, there is not much time left. As I said multiple times, now I build my videos as I do voiceover in Vegas. It's very useful. So I just stopped my voiceover, I checked, and yeah, 1 more 1,000 points and I'm going to die here. Look, I go on the edge. I cannot fall if I don't get pushed though. So if I cannot fall off the edge, you know what I mean? I was trying to get that heal there. My bar went down just a little bit. I'm looking forward to see how I die. I don't remember. I play too many games, that's why. Because yeah, I'm gonna make less videos. I'm still recording stuff though. And I'll make backup videos that I keep in my back pocket and I release whenever I want. A fair amount of mobs. The red ones are the ones that shoot. They can be annoying. I'm still here. I have nothing to say, I'm just waiting. I'm about to die because I'm at 14,000. Trying to see. Oh, okay. I was lucky I hit that ramp. That was what I was talking about. I should have died here. But I was lucky I hit the ramp and I came back. Ooh. But I will run out of luck very soon. Wave complete. Wave 3. So next run will be double speed though. If I do a new run and it's an awesome run, whatever, it will be double speed. It's just because I wanted to show you the game in real time, the music and all. Makes me want to play the game right now, in fact. Oh, those annoying ones. I do have a shotgun. I'm not even shooting in. Ew. I made it again. I saw 14,000 something. I'm almost at 15,000. I should die right now. I should die right now. Bang. Bang. And I die. So that's what outer space is going to look like in 2024, something like that. I invite you to join Discord. Wubs, the developer of this game, is there. Again, a demo is coming. I don't know exactly when. Oh yeah, he has his own Discord. So I'll link his Discord in the description below. You can join his Discord also for maybe developer news, stuff like this. That's what I got for you today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.